Blackstone Audio presents Penric's Demon, a fantasy novella in the world of the five gods, by Lois McMaster Bujold. This book is read by Grover Gardner. The morning light sloped across the meadows, breathing pale green into the interlaced branches of the woods beyond, picking out shy pink and white blossoms here and there among the new leaves. The spring air hung soft with promise. Penric's mother, before she had gone off in the wagon with his sisters to oversee the final preparations, had turned her face to the cool blue sky and declared it a perfect day for a betrothal. Surely the gods were smiling upon the house of Bujold at last. Penric had refrained from pointing out that the learned divines taught that the gods did not control the weather, and had been rewarded for this filial forbearance with a sharp maternal injunction to hurry up, finish dressing, and follow. This was no time to be dragging his feet. Penric stared glumly between his horse's bobbing ears, and reflected that it would have been an even better day to go fishing. Not the most exciting pastime, but it was the one thing he'd ever found to do that made people stop talking at him. He tried to imagine the muddy, winding road going somewhere less familiar than Greenwell Town. He supposed it actually did, if you followed it far enough. As his elder brother Drovo had done? Not a happy thought. He frowned down at the brown sleeves of his jacket, laced with orange and gold-colored thread betraying a brassy tarnish. Even for this he was still wearing hand-me-downs. The fine suit had been new when Drovo had first worn it at age 13 for his oath to the militant Son's Order as a page dedicate. Not just as customary for his sex and age and rank, but true to his boisterous heart, Penric fancied. Drovo had outgrown the garb too swiftly for it to become much frayed or patched. Pulled out of a storage chest reeking of camphor, it had been fitted to the 19-year-old Penric merely by stealing a little fabric from the shoulders to lengthen the legs of the trousers. He tried to encourage himself with the thought that at least he wasn't wearing hand-me-downs from his sisters, except that he was fairly sure the linen shirt, shabby and soft under the jacket, had once been a blouson. Well, Drovo wouldn't be outgrowing any more clothes now. His death last year in Adria, of a camp fever before he'd even had a chance to help lose his mercenary company's first battle, had been the—
Sample complete. Ready to continue?